Ashley Banjo and his street crew Diversity are the biggest dance act in the UK. Being a household name, they sell out arenas nationwide.
Dance has changed my life. I get to fulfil my passion all over the world with the people closest to me.
Now, Ashley is on a mission.
I was given the opportunity to live my dream, which was dance, and now I want to share that dream with other people.
He's taking the country's worst dancers and in just 3 weeks will turn them into genuine street crews.
I'm here to prove that dance is for everybody.
They'll train in secret.
Oh, sorry, went wrong there.
Ready to surprise everyone they know.
What are you doing?
I love a challenge, so I'm always asking myself, how can I make these routines more difficult and more impressive?
But it's tough.
I'm never going to be able to do it.
When you think it's good, it's not. You dance boringly.
Shocking.
I've worked so hard to build up the reputation of Diversity, so if I fail at this, I'm just going to look stupid.
The couple ones you did today, I would have strongly suggested to Ash that he calls it off.
But if they succeed,
bang, it's it.
It will be the performance of their lives.
Yes! Wartime!
It's day one, and Ashley is in Scotland.
So we are in Edinburgh, and I'm on my way to meet a group of teachers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to take that to the tables?
And I was quite a good boy. I was head boy in school, actually, in the last years.
Has Miss Gibson spoken to you about that?
So, yeah, this is going to be interesting going back to school.
Repetition, well done, OK? It's a hard job. Not every child's perfect, and you have to deal with so many situations in the classroom, and that's why it makes it such an amazing place to work.
Right, could you tuck the chair in? Much better.
Pupils think that teachers are kind of not human in a way. I do believe to a certain extent they think that we go into the staff room at night and get plugged in and recharged for the next again day.
The teachers have told their pupils that they're taking part in a documentary about education. But in reality, they'll spend the next 3 weeks secretly learning a street dance routine, which they'll perform in front of the whole school at the end of year assembly.
I think these teachers are incredibly brave for doing this, because if they're going to be dancing in front of the pupils that they teach and they get it wrong, that is career over, because they are going to get it so bad every single day.
Could we pick that ball up? Standing in front of 300 kids is not something that really daunts me. Dancing in front of 300 kids, that's going to be exciting.
Charcoal down, eyes to me, please. Just put your jotters in a pile here and I'll see you tomorrow.
I wanted to do something that would show the kids that, well, actually, if you do work hard enough, you can pull something off.
Miss Black puts the radio on while we're in class, and she likes to sing and dance around, and sometimes it can be quite embarrassing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Teachers always embarrass pupils. I think they find that's one of their main objectives in a day, is to embarrass one of the pupils.
At the end of term, I'll show you my monkey impersonation. Can't wait to show off my camp dad dancing to Ashley, because maybe I could teach him a couple of things not to do.
Ashley is sneaking in after school hours to meet the teachers.
Like any good teacher, you'll probably be quite excited about, right, what is he going to do with this raw talent?
Raw talent?
Oh, head teacher's office.
I instantly feel like a naughty boy.
Well, I do.
Good morning, Mr. Banjo.
Good morning. Very nice entrance, thank you very much. So, how is everybody?
Yeah, good.
Great. You all right?
Yeah.
Tell me, why do you guys want to do this? What's it all about?
I think the kids see us in a specific role as a teacher or as management, you know, and I immediately thought this would be a really good opportunity for the kids to see us doing something different.
How do you think they'll react when they see you dance?
I think they'll be gobsmacked. I just think they'll be so shocked that their teachers could do something so cool.
So what about dance experience then? Have any of you danced before?
I have. When I was... When I was much younger, I did ballroom and Latin American dancing.
Wow, that's brilliant though. So we've definitely got some dance experience over here. Lines, posture, timing. Yeah. I think we should get up and start dancing. Yeah?
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah, definitely.
I know you are, mate.
They seem like a really nice bunch, very much how I imagine teachers to be, but they're very professional, and performing is all about letting go, so it's going to be really interesting watching them dance.
Before he can choreograph their routine, Ashley needs to see what he's got to work with.
This is your chance to show off, because from this is what I'll use as the assessment to create the routine for you. Christopher.
Yep.
Are you ready?
As a dance assessment, it's kind of like a variety of movements in there. They're all quite confident.
School business manager Leslie has asked to dance to his own music.
You ready, Leslie?
Yep.
Get that competition head on.
Got it.
The hips were going, the facials were on. Sorry. That's the thing with Leslie, as much as he makes me laugh, you know, the commitment he gives and the passion he gives is what you need to do well at something like this.
And back, Leslie. Very nice.
You're right.
Right, now, Leslie, my man, I could watch that all day.
Thank you.
I could. That is actually very good. Well done, my man.
Thank you.
Well done. Woo!
They're not the most amazing dancers in the world, but if someone said to me, think forward to the final performance now, can these guys do it? Already I'm confident in them. So that's a good sign.
Now he's seen the teachers move, Ashley wants to show them the standard he expects them to reach.
Hey. So, guys, this is some of diversity.
Oh, you're right.
And we've basically got like a short routine to show you, just to kind of show you the level you're aiming for. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so this is it. Street dance up close. Let's do it.
We are diversity.
That's a little bit of diversity for you. What do you think?
Amazing.
Absolutely brilliant.
I can't believe that just happened.
I know, yeah.
I'm just still shocked. It's
Why?
so
What's wrong? Why are you shocked
well,
about
just
it?
right there, so slick. Brilliant.
If we could, you know, managed some of those moves, we would be so well proud.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
The teachers better be ready to put in some out-of-school rehearsals, because if they want to impress a room full of school children, I'm going to have to give them a routine with some serious wow factor.
Ashley Banjo believes he can teach anyone to dance. He's taken on the challenge of turning 6 teachers into a street crew. In less than 3 weeks, they'll perform a surprise street dance routine at their end-of-year assembly. Ashley and Diversity are at a local dance studio working on the choreography for the teacher's routine.
Put your hands flat.
The big thing about this routine is that the teachers come out of the other end looking cool. I've tried to create something that the students can look at and think, wow, my teachers managed to do that.
Here.
So, are you excited about seeing Mr. Banjo and his diversity boys today?
I know, I've seen him again. Yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see what he's got planned for us.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi, guys.
How are you getting on?
Today, the teachers will be stepping out of the classroom and into the rehearsal room for the first time.
How have you been?
Yeah, good. Good.
Do you guys want to see the routine? Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Class registration.
Popping bottles in the ice like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Getting slizzard, sipping scissors in my ride. Like 3-6. Now I'm feeling so fly.
Like a G-suit.
Fly like a G6. Like a G6. Like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6.
Class dismissed.
So, first impressions.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
When we actually stand up and pull off those moves, I might be seen as cool for the first time in a long time in the school.
You guys said that was a big part of doing it. So, like, if you feel this routine can give you that, then we've done our job.
With under 3 weeks to go, Ashley and Diversity members Warren and Mitchell teach the first part of the routine.
So let's start right at the desks. Through the elbows, da-da-da-da. They're teachers, they're intellectual people. Now, this routine is nothing short of an intellectual routine. It really is quite complex. It probably flew straight over your head when you watched it, but look. There's a lot of memory involved. There's a lot of particular shapes to remember. It almost is like a maths equation.
You've really got to concentrate on what you're doing. And then you get it. And then you go really fast. You do that.
So 6, 7, 8, 1.
I'm used to having my mind juggling lots of things that I've got to do, but this is so physical. Even the way that you've got to move your wrists, it's...
I have no idea if I've pitched this too hard or not, because I got the impression they were going to be really good, but I could have got that wrong. I hope it won't be too hard for them. The only thing that worries me is that you're so
busy with your jobs. So I just wanted to know, as a group, how much time can you put aside for this?
This week's been a bit mental for all of us.
Okay.
So, but we have arranged to meet up next Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
I can't do next Tuesday. I got the primary 7's parents' evening.
This is what worries me a little bit, only because this is going to require you to have so much commitment to each other outside of the workplace. Because you guys spoke to me about the complexity of this routine, and it honestly it will show if you don't like meet up. So please do, honestly.
Positive thinking, Ashley.
Positive thinking. Gonna need some of your teacher magic, that's all I'm saying.
We've got to commit as much as possible to get those kind of standards. So the kids don't deserve a second kind of rate performance.
40-year-old Christopher has recently been promoted.
Said I'm going to try and beat them at table tennis. Do you reckon I got a chance? Yeah, I've only been a deputy for 10 months, so I'm still learning. What drives me is getting kids to be the best they can be. This is a talented boy. I really want it to be an excellent school.
Learning to street dance is reminding Christopher of his own youth.
I've always been quite into a little bit of hip-hop. Brilliant, that's Tribe Called Quest. Fight the Power, Public Enemy, saw them in Glasgow, brilliant. E Scratch Perry, let's probably leave that.
Christopher's family have no idea about his dance secret.
I don't think he's down with the kids at all. Maybe 10 years ago, he was a bit more down with the kids, but I don't think you are now. And I don't think you should be now either. I think you're too old to be.
I'm really looking forward to challenge myself. How good would it be to be able to do that? I'm well up for the challenge.
Over the next week, the teachers learn the rest of the routine.
You see how we're swapping our weight between our feet the same?
We were getting into quite complicated steps to learn. I did find it really challenging.
I think we thought we had nailed parts of it, and clearly we weren't doing it at the same time.
When you're doing it, you can't stop and go, oh, can we start again? You're gonna have to carry on. Every other group I've taught, by now, they at least know the routine well enough to walk through it top to bottom. It's not happening.
Up, down, no.
I always knew that this routine was going to be difficult, but I really thought that they'd pick it up quicker than this.
I think I'm still going for the Charlie Chaplin jazz hand look when I dance.
We can't be here 24/7, and as they're struggling, it's even more important that they get together and rehearse when we're not around.
This is the busiest time of the year, and it's really hard to just pinpoint a time that we can all meet.
27-year-old Yvonne is finding it particularly tough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was worried that I was going to be the one that was trailing behind and not picking up a lot of the steps, and the one that they were always waiting on.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine. Apart from that pull-up, everything was fine. Today, she had a little mishaps, and it kind of upset her. But I just had to put her back on her feet and keep her, told her to keep her chin up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. She just needs to get out of that little box she's in and just go. Just do it. I can do this.
1 and 2, 3 and...
There are times where I'm going to have to leave the rehearsals early just because I simply have to go home to see my son. My home is my priority, and I have to be home for him.
When Yvonne's son Blair was born, it was a worrying time for her.
He was having scans left, right and centre, and they diagnosed him with cerebral palsy. You ready? Here we go. We think it's going to be a mild version, but the spectrum is so big that at the moment we just don't know. It's hard sometimes, and then other times I just count my stars, and he's a blessing, because when you look at him, he's just amazing.
You try your level best to allow Yvonne to get some time to herself, but she's that dedicated to her work and so dedicated to looking after Blair that that's the priority.
Mika Maka Moo.
I just feel I need to get a bit of me back, a bit of challenging myself and away from the mummy hat and the teacher hat. So it's nice just to have this opportunity to boost my own self-confidence, just to remind myself that I still can do something for just me. I'm trying to just keep focused and keep doing it, and when nobody's looking I'll do a sneaky wee so on and so on.
With end of term fast approaching, the teachers are busier than ever.
Finding the time for us to come together as a group has been difficult. Just really trying our best to fit it into already very heavy schedules at this time of year. Right, folks, I think we're ready to start. So we haven't found a time to get together.
Guys, if you just put your jotters in a pile here and I'll see you tomorrow.
The teachers have arranged a rehearsal, but not everyone has turned up.
So I'm really cheesed off that some of us feel like we're committing more than the rest. The level that's at just now is no good enough, and that's not our fault. That's because we're not together as a six and we need everybody. And I don't think Ashley's going to be very impressed.
It's been 3 days since Warren last saw the teachers.
Let's go again. Can you guys hear the down, the down, the down, the? That's all you're hitting. I was expecting you guys to be a lot further ahead than you are. To be honest, has anyone done this since we left? Yeah. I was expecting today to come in, you know it, so we could just move on. But we have taken steps back, quite a few.
We were basically in pieces.
As teachers, we appreciate what it's like when students don't do their homework.
And I was just so shocked. I just thought they'd be like the kind of group that would work on it, and because they're teachers, so they're used to like giving children homework, and they can't even do homework themselves.
Ashley Banjo is secretly training a group of teachers to street dance. In just 7 days' time, they'll have to perform their routine at their end-of-term assembly in front of 400 unsuspecting pupils. The teachers have struggled to rehearse together.
Well done. Okay, so we'll put suddenly.
We always knew it was going to be hard to get together because the more people there are, the more difficult it is to get times that's all going to suit everybody.
But have managed to keep it a secret from the school.
In case anybody comes in, we'll put that there. Do you think that's going to be all right, Shelley? That should work. Right.
Today, the teachers are travelling to Newcastle to meet Ashley. But Christopher is still at school.
He's made a decision not to attend because he's got work commitments that he needs to focus on.
Class registration. Bing.
It will be a shame not to have Christopher with us because Christopher's obviously is a key member of the group.
My priorities are the school and my job first and foremost. Because we are in the process of educating young people, they come first. I think Ashley will get that as well.
I think the fact that we're only 5-star rather than 6 is not going to go down very well. That's the pressure.
Ashley is unaware that the teachers are one member down.
So today, we're at a shopping centre, and I've got something in store for the teachers that is really going to test where they're at.
The teachers will perform in public for the very first time.
Oh my actual God.
If they do well today, then great, I'm happy. But if they don't, I hope they realise how much work they've still got left to do.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Alright guys, over you come. You alright?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One guy short.
I've noticed. Where is Chris?
That's work.
It's a shame. It's a big shame because obviously, like, whether you guys didn't know this was going to happen today, but you knew that it was going to be a key rehearsal no matter what. If it was one of my team members and they knew about a date a month before and couldn't make it, I'd feel let down, but that's me.
He is one of the most professional people we've got in school. And I think, I'm going to say this now, I'm 100% behind him. As bad as I feel right now at the moment in front of all these people that we're going to do this performance without him, I'm behind him.
Just wish we would have known. Let's focus on something positive and let's do the dance.
Like, obviously he's disappointed. We're disappointed, especially now. I'm like, wanting to phone Christopher and get him down here this second.
I'm worried about the tie bit. We've not done the hand bit at the table. Leslie can't do his bit where he pairs off with Christopher.
Class registration.
Oh, they've started and they look so scared. It looks more like a spoof. Like, it looks like people having a laugh rather than doing something serious.
The performance goes from bad to worse.
Didn't think much of it. It was a bit of a train wreck.
They looked a bit lost because it looked like there was meant to be 6 people and there was only 5 and one of them actually left, so midway, which was a shame.
Which obviously made an impact on the performance.
It made an impact on the performance, definitely.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
We missed bits.
I know. It was just initially being in front of so many people.
Hey, I feel myself.
And we haven't
nervous.
had a practice today, and we always know when we have our first practice, it's always rubbish.
Leslie, what happened?
It's just a pain in my foot, moving up my leg.
At what point in the routine?
Straight away.
Straight away?
As soon as I stood up to do that bit, I could feel it. And I just thought, I just got to stay, I just couldn't do any more. I'd say, like, stop.
If you had to stop, you had to stop. We're going to go around, we're going to have a talk just about how we go forward, and yeah, we'll sort it out.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
All right, then.
I was close to tears today. I felt upset for the rest of the team who were, like, carrying on, not realising that I'd stopped. I felt sorry for everybody, really. And I just felt gutted.
Commitment-wise, in terms of how you dance, that's there, you know, you're really committed to it. And that's where it stops. There was no timing, no positions. The moves weren't done anywhere near correctly. In terms of the amount of work you've got left to do, you've got more than 50% of the journey left.
It was exactly what I thought he was going to say. But I suppose when you hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, it's like, oh.
What happened?
I think today has almost been D-Day for the group because I think the penny has dropped how much we need to do in order to pull this off.
The entire performance was a disaster. I honestly don't think I've ever been in such bad shape with a group at this point in the process before, and right now I'm having serious doubts whether they can do this or not.
The next day, and the teachers are back at school.
Christopher wasn't able to come yesterday. But he's probably realised, like, from our tones or our faces that it wasn't exactly spectacular. So we might just need to have a wee bit more of a chat about that, I think.
When we got down the escalators and all these people were there, just the humiliation of it all.
It was because, let's be honest, like, the performance itself was so disappointing. It all fell apart.
It's always meant to be fun. I've never taken it any more than just...
Yeah, but it's okay to say that, like that it's meant to be fun, but then when you are put in a situation where it is high pressured and you are in front of 1,000 people, you can't actually just have fun.
Monday is over now. Or, you know, Monday lunchtime, low, that's behind us now.
I did miss out on something because I wasn't there. And we're practicing tomorrow and Friday, and it's just onwards and upwards.
Despite the teachers' busy schedules, they rehearse together every chance they get.
We're really trying to make the most of every minute, so even if people are a little bit lethargic or something, straight away we're just saying, come on, we need to run through this again.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Before we were a bit too relaxed,
yeah.
Probably, on reflection.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
The rehearsals that we've been doing ourselves this week, everybody's been able to attend, and it's really pushed us on. I think that we've made definite progress since Monday.
And Deputy Head Christopher is working harder than ever.
There have been times where people have been away, and I'm a main candidate for not being at certain things because of priorities and stuff. We've come together, and the last couple of days we produced some good stuff.
One day to go, and Ashley is back in Edinburgh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was better, Lizzie. That was much better. They've been rehearsing flat out since I last saw them, and that's great because it's exactly what they needed to do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The end of term assembly is so close now, so that's why I'm here, to put the finishing touches on this routine and get them performance ready. And 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Get that nod on 6. So you got 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, nod. The teacher's routine relies on being together and clean. It's not about comedy, it's not about tricks, it's not about solos. It is about being together as a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can't do 3 here and now, you won't do 1 tomorrow.
Ashley's just making sure that we can do the routine 3 times in a row, so it's got to be perfect.
7 and 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. That's 1. Yeah, I'll give you that. So it's been a great session today. They've worked really hard and this is finally coming together. I just hope that they can pull it off when it really counts though, because if they get this wrong, the pupils are never going to let them hear the end of it.
2, 3, 4.
For the last 3 weeks, Ashley Banjo has been secretly training a group of teachers to street dance. Tomorrow, they'll perform their surprise routine in front of the whole school at the end of term assembly. It's the evening before the performance. To prepare them for the dance, Ashley has brought the teachers to the school hall.
So guys, this is your performance space.
Actually so excited.
So, all right, let's do it. Seeing the penny drop for the first time is always interesting, and seeing how people handle it.
We're less than 24 hours now to go. This time tomorrow we'll be freaking out right about now.
We're all kind of mixed emotions just now. We're kind of excited, a bit nervous.
First and foremost, I'm doing this for the children in our school. A lot of the children lack confidence or don't think that they'd be able to achieve the goals that they would want to. Us getting up there and dancing and making them realise that, you know, with a little bit of hard work and dedication, you can do things that are challenging or, you know, difficult.
We challenge kids every day, and I think it's important for the young people in the school to see teachers challenge themselves. If you're going to talk the talk, you're going to have to walk the walk.
We're now in a comfort zone of rehearsal, but tomorrow we'll get up and we'll realise that that's it. No more rehearsing.
It's the morning of the performance.
It's the day. Oh my God. And it's like literally single figure hours away.
Like thinking about them all sitting in the assembly hall is making me feel a bit sick.
Hopefully we'll provide a good dance in 3.5 hours' time. That does make me worry.
Just now we're all dressed in our school gear, pretending it's a normal day. If only.
Okay, what was good about this?
I am feeling nervous. You know, this is a big thing that we're doing. It's not every day that you get up in front of the full school. There's some popping and hand-tutting.
Ashley, Warren and Mitchell are on their way to the school.
I can't imagine what it must be like as a teacher, walking out in an assembly full of the kids you teach, opening yourself up for ridicule. They've got to get this right or they will feel the backlash from the hundreds of kids in the school.
1 hour to go. With the pupils on a break, the teachers head backstage to get changed.
I'm feeling a bit nervous now that we're in the costumes. The countdown's on.
With break time over, the pupils enter the hall.
I've done this quite a few times and I genuinely do not know if they're going to pull this off to the level they want to.
The teachers' families have been invited, including Yvonne's husband and Christopher's wife and kids.
Welcome to the final assembly of the summer term.
With the assembly underway, the boys sneak in around the back.
This is it now. How you feeling? Nervous?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good nerves.
Good nerves? So get out there and show those kids who's boss.
Now, as well as sport, we have very talented musicians in the school.
I feel sick. I do. My hands are like so clammy.
One of the reasons I did this was to say to my two daughters, if I can achieve street dancing at my age, then the world's their oyster.
Now, the year has been, I think, probably the best year ever for this wonderful school.
1, 2, 3.
Positivity! Oh, yeah.
1 minute to go, and the teachers take their positions. All Ashley, Warren and Mitchell can do is watch.
And finally, thank you all very much indeed. School's out for summer. Have a wonderful summer. See you on the 15th of August.
Just when the pupils think they can leave, the lights go out. They have no idea what is about to happen.
This is it. Good luck, everybody.
That's good. They got what's going on.
Class registration.
Smart.
Santeen.
Flat.
Russell.
McLaren. Linen.
That was actually very good.
They are on it. Yes, Sharon!
It was fantastic. The children's reaction was absolutely amazing.
I just never expected it to come out the teachers. It's so unexpected. It was good.
Mr. Russell, especially, we're used to see him so serious, just popping the moves and that. It's really nice.
Usually they're all in suits and ties, and just to see them like dancing, and it was amazing.
You never thought I could dance? Well, I proved you wrong then, didn't I?
What do you think of the dancing?
Amazing.
No, we're very proud of her. I just did not expect that at all. Very well done.
I am proud of myself for what I've achieved because really, never really in my wildest dreams would I have ever imagined that I could do something like that. And I hope that in years to come, Blair will watch it back and just think, that's cool, that's my mummy up there.
I was really worried because kids are a really tough audience. But you know what? It was all love. I said to these guys, why are you doing this? What's, one big reason? And they said, well, for all the kids at the school.
I'm definitely hoping that this experience will encourage some of the children just to try things that they've never tried before. I just want to show them that they can achieve anything. It's really important to be a good role model for your child as well. Oh dear.
The moment they started to dance, the whole place exploded. And I think that's testament to how good they are at their job, how much they're respected, and their kind of level of teaching. It was a triumph for them today, and I'm really, really proud.